Since my last video, I've been training and visiting clubs around the country, sharing my story and showing my Olympic gold medal. Although this has been super rewarding, there's been a bit of a cloud looming over my head. I've had this shoulder injury for a long time now, and it is pretty frustrating having this shoulder injury and just seeing next to no progression with it. So after long periods of rest, traditional rehab strategies, and also an injection in the joint, all of these things didn't help my shoulder, so we had to go for a different strategy. It's the 21st of July, 2025. It's my 26th birthday. This time last year in 2024, I was at the Olympic Games village having my first walk around the village. As we know, later in that Olympic Games, I became Olympic champion. 1 year later, I've just got out of a meeting with my surgeon. Enough competitions have been missed. It's time to get surgery on my shoulder. This is the last day before I get the surgery on my shoulder. And what I'm doing with this day is I'm kind of like taking mental notes and also physical notes of where I feel the pain in my gymnastics. In recent months, my shoulder has gotten worse than it was. So, I mean, that just shows in itself that the surgery is definitely needed. But even the likes of hanging on high bar, anytime I like kind of sink into the joint of my shoulder, that's where I'm feeling pain. So although it'll be a long journey to this point, but I'm looking forward to like doing those little things like hanging on a high bar, sinking into my joint, and then just not feeling pain. I have to say as well, I'm just gonna really miss doing gymnastics. I remember that feeling after I got my first surgery in 2019. That feeling of just being away from gymnastics and not feeling like a gymnast first and foremost, but then also I just love the movement that my body can do when I'm doing this sport. I'm gonna miss that, but I feel like as long as I use that to kind of motivate me to do my rehab, to come back stronger, use that feeling of missing gymnastics to drive me and push me through those maybe monotonous, boring days that I'm sitting doing the smallest of movements with my shoulder. But yeah, from the skin hurting on my hands to my muscles straining doing this sport, I love every part of it. What's your favorite part about gymnastics?
Progression.
Hell yeah. What's your favorite thing about gymnastics?
Scaring.
Scaring yourself?
Scary.
Like overcoming the fear?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I know you're mid-routine right now, but what's your favorite thing about gymnastics?
Achieving goals.
Achieving goals?
Achieving goals.
Just like the little milestones?
Yeah, absolutely. And then obviously when you get to the big day of the routine, it's a lovely feeling.
Hell yeah.
It's a lovely feeling.
Hell yeah. You've rethought?
Although I like the fear overcoming thing, the art.
The art?
It's the art.
I mean, it's artistic gymnastics for a reason.
Just watch the guy do this.
You do it by yourself, you need.
Why do you love gymnastics?
It's fun.
It's fun. It is pretty fun, huh? Why do you like gymnastics so much?
Infinite to a degree in what you can do and learn, and it's largely correlated to how much work, effort, and logic you apply to each of those sessions. But I like the fact that it's a giant puzzle.
Yeah.
Gymnastics is just a giant puzzle, and if you can be logical and methodical and very hardworking whilst you're training, then you can solve that puzzle and get places and use the friggin' awesomeness of sport.
So that's my very last gymnastics session finished before I get a new shoulder. It's a weird set of emotions I'm feeling now. There's a good bit of relief that we have a plan, that we're taking drastic action to finally sort this out. I've obviously been thinking a lot about it the last couple of days, but it's just gonna be such a huge relief not feeling pain in my shoulder. I've felt this pain for over 10 months now when I'm driving my car, sleeping on my side. It's just been a part of my life, so I can't wait for this to not be in my life. Obviously, getting surgery is a big deal. There's always going to be a little bit of doubt or fear in this process because, well, I mean, you're going onto an operating table, getting knocked unconscious and somebody's poking around inside your shoulder. I feel confident having talked with my surgeon, and we both seem to have the same outcome goal and just really want to get me back on that pommel horse fighting fit. And then also the team of physios and doctors around me, and then also Luke and my teammates. Having them there throughout this entire recovery process is just gonna do the world of good. And you need a world-class team to get world-class results in this sport. A couple of goals I have, I guess, for this recovery process is be as positive as possible. Just really, really lean into that positive mindset that I know that I have, but in times I have certainly lost that. So I want to try and embrace that as much as possible. Although I have my arm in a sling and can't move the way I want to, I'm still the guy walking into the gym with a smile on his face and ready to do whatever is possible to get better at gymnastics. And I think I'm gonna like that version of myself, the positive one. We head to Dublin tonight. Yeah, let's see how this works out. Early start in Dublin today. It's just turned 6 a.m. My admission is at 6:30. Today I get a new shoulder. So this is it. Surgery about to happen. I guess I'll see you on the other side. It's all good. Day 1 recovery. Surgery was a success. Just a bit of time for all the drugs to wear off and stuff, but got talking with the surgeon, she's all happy, which means I'm happy. So that is surgery done. Wow, I look tired. Second surgery of my career, finished up. Doesn't feel as bad as the first one. I know it's not as long of a recovery as the first one either, so that's good news. My first thoughts straight after surgery are mostly positive. I'm feeling motivated to get this better, to do everything I possibly can to come back a better gymnast. We all have a comeback story, don't we? Myself included, even if I am living it. So here's to a good recovery, and here's to working harder than I possibly ever have in my entire life. Thank you guys for the support, and I'll see you in the next video.